Hello, this is Chiak. We are playing Nancy Drew Goes to Thornton Hall. Hold on. We'll put that there, yeah. Alright, so this is the third of the last games I have that I currently have in my library, Steam library. And if I'm correct, this does come after the Deadly Device, maybe? Try to remember. Either way, it's the next one. Let's go. Okay, Master Sleuth. Again, I'm going to reiterate. I do like the fact that at the very least there's a basic task list. Oh, you want me to pick it up for you? Okay, sorry.
What time is it?
Late.
Savannah? Is that you? What's wrong?
I got a case for you.
Can it wait until later?
I'm sorry, it can't. There's been a kidnapping. A girl just a little older than you.
Shouldn't the police be taking care of this?
There's only so much they can do, and she needs to be found before something bad happens.
What do you mean?
The call came in for me, but I can't go. Thornton Hall is a dangerous place for people like me.
Ghost hunters, you mean? So people think it's haunted?
They know. Jessalyn needs someone who ain't afraid to run after her. That ain't me. What I'm asking of you is dangerous.
After everything you did for me in Japan, I'll do it.
Thank you. Drive to the airport now. I'll arrange a ticket. And Nancy, I didn't call you just because you're a good detective. I called you because you're a skeptic. Thornton Hall is no place for anyone who believes.
Then you called the right detective.
I'm serious. You think long and hard about that before you get on that plane. If what you find on the island is going to get to you, don't go. Stay home.
Don't worry, I'm on the case.
Man, we don't even know the details of the case for us to consider. Besides the fact that there's been a kidnapping.
Sure about this?
I am.
Watch yourself around the Thorntons. They earn their bad reputation.
Well, thanks for being concerned. I should be okay.
Well, it depends who's here. Hope for your sake Wade's not skulking around. Or that loony bin reject Harper. But it's Charlotte you best watch for. Black Rock Island belongs to her now. Has ever since the night the fire took her. Take care now.
Okay, well, this is we're going to meet an interesting cast of characters. Where is this though? They're on an island somewhere. A lot of dead trees around.
Jessalyn?
Excuse me?
Sorry. Of course you're not. I'm just tired.
No, don't be. I'm Nancy.
You're here to help?
Savannah Woodham called me in. She seems to think there's a supernatural explanation to Jessalyn's disappearance.
A couple of days back, that would have earned an eye roll. I'm Colton, the fiancé. Welcome to Thornton Hall. I'd extend you all the courtesies of the Thornton clan, but we seem to be about 20 years too late for that. You might need this. I found it in the house.
What? Okay, that's a phone, I'm assuming?
Is this Jessalyn's?
Yeah. It's dead, though. And the charger got mangled by something. Maybe you could channel all that inquisitive energy into seeing if you can get that old phone back up and running.
You know, I have to say, I am not sure. I'm not feeling the concern of her missing, but okay.
Were you and Jessalyn getting married soon?
Yes?
Any chance this is just pre-wedding jitters?
She might have had second thoughts about the wedding. Trust me, everyone does. But she never let anyone worry about her like this. She loved her family more than anything.
Is it safe to assume you had second thoughts about the wedding?
I never said that.
True, but you implied it. You said, trust me, everyone does.
I know. I remember it like it was just moments ago.
Oh, and that, okay.
See you later.
Goodbye.
Just an awkward end to the conversation. Okay, so you're just standing out here. I'm curious of whether things are just going to take place over in A night, okay. You done swinging? Okay, sure, fine. Oh, what's that? A hammer. Okay. Oh. So, okay, maybe, okay, hello. Oh, you do not look happy.
You must be Nancy.
Yes, you must be Clara, Jessalyn's mother.
Yes.
I want you to know that I'm here to help you with anything you need.
That's real sweet, hon.
I know you may not want me here since you didn't actually call me yourself.
So long as you help me find Jessalyn, you're welcome under what's left of my roof here.
Sorry, how old? They said Jessalyn was just a little older than Nancy, but, like, ma'am, you look really young. Or that you spent a lot of money to keep yourself looking young, but,
Who did Jessalyn come here with?
Addison. I tried talking to her, but she was a wreck. Here. She'll have calmed down a bit by now. I hope.
Okay.
What do you think happened to Jessalyn?
You wouldn't know by the look of this dump, but we're worth a great deal of money. Well, that's what I thought this was. But then, no. Not yet, at least. I can't believe I'm praying for a ransom note to show up. It's like someone's trying to punish us.
Well, why do you say that?
Thornton Hall was once something truly beautiful, but so much greed and tragedy built up in these walls that when they started to crumble, I wanted to save this place, make it mine, but I couldn't. So whoever took Jessie wanted us to sit here in this broken down old house waiting for her.
Okay.
Is there any chance Jessalyn's disappearance could be cold feet?
My Jessie would never put her family through this nightmare, never.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just like, we just got into this case, but what is going on with the family history here?
Were things good between Colton and Jessalyn?
They had their rows and their romantic dinners, same as any couple. Colton had well, hon, he had some issues, but they worked through them.
You mentioned that Colton had some issues. What did you mean?
To put it delicately, family issues. Never you mind, it has nothing to do with what's going on now.
Why is everyone here? Shouldn't we be out searching for Jessalyn?
I closed down the company. The entire staff is out combing the woods. I said, sit home or join the search. You get paid either way. Not a soul stayed home. Jessalyn grew up in the business. She's got a lot of people looking out for her. I can be thankful for that. The police recommended a presence here. They said we'd have a better chance of noticing if something was off here, knowing the place and all.
Okay.
I'd better get going.
Take care.
What's this? I'm kind of curious if all the events that today's Nancy's investigation is going to just take place over this night. Harry M. Thornton. Espionage in the bonnet. Female secret agents of the Civil War. Okay, interesting. So why is this book here? Espionage in a bonnet. In 1794, Eli Whitney changed the course of U.S. history when he invented the cotton gin, a machine which performed the quick separation of cotton seeds from the cotton itself. This labor-saving device revolutionized the plantation economy of the South, cementing its dependence on slavery and setting the country on the path to civil war. When the first shots of the war were fired in 1861, both the Union and the Confederacy turned to espionage to try to gain the upper hand. The famous generals and leaders of the war are well remembered today, but they couldn't have accomplished what they did without the female spies who played a shadowy part in obtaining state secrets. Rose Greenhow. Wild Rose Greenhow was a member of Washington's elite society and loyal to the South. When war broke out, she used her social connections to obtain classified information, which she then passed along in code to the Confederacy. Intelligence gathered by Rose was hidden in the hair of a female courier, and this helped General P.G.T. Rearguard win the First Battle of Bull Run. Though she was later watched by the Union and eventually placed under house arrest, Rose continued her intelligence work and became one of the most renowned female spies of the war. Harriet Tubman, best known for her role in leading slaves to freedom through the Underground Railroad. Harriet Tubman also served as a spy for the Union while working as a nurse in South Carolina. She recruited former slaves to act as scouts who collected intelligence on the location and movement of rebel troops, reporting this back to the Union. Belle Boyd. Maria Belle Boyd came to the attention of the Confederacy early in the war when she shot and killed a Union soldier who had threatened her mother. Although only 17, her self-confidence and wish for vengeance led her to become a spy. Belle found that the flirtatious behavior, which was cause for concern among her peers, could be used to advantage as an undercover femme fatale. After beguiling Union soldiers into telling her classified information, she forwarded this intelligence to the Confederacy. Belle became a courier herself, even personally delivering messages to General T.J. Stonewall Jackson. She was arrested repeatedly, but refused to let incarceration stop her and remained a Confederate spy throughout the war. Elizabeth Van Lew. A prominent Virginian, Elizabeth Van Lew was proud of her roots but opposed to both slavery and secession. When Union prisoners arrived at Richmond's Libby prison, Elizabeth succeeded in gaining permission to bring books, food, and medicine to the incarcerated men. Information passed between Elizabeth and the prisoners through secret compartments in dishes and hidden messages in books. When the Union heard of her work, they quickly recruited Elizabeth as an official spy. With her Richmond connections in society and the prison, as well as her personal network of agents, Elizabeth sent her intelligence work to General Ulysses S. Grant, written in codes and invisible ink, providing invaluable information to the Union cause. Sarah Emma Emmons. Sarah Emma Emmons was one of approximately 400 women who fought in the Civil War as a man, cutting her hair short, adopting men's clothing, and taking the alias Franklin Thompson. Sarah joined the Union's Army, 2nd Michigan Infantry. She initially served as a male nurse, but soon turned her talents at undercover work to spying. Wearing elaborate guises, from an Irish woman to a male slave, she infiltrated Confederate lines. She maintained her persona as Franklin Thompson until she contracted malaria and had to leave the army for medical treatment, since seeking help with an army doctor would have revealed her true identity. Sarah eventually received an honorable discharge from the army with a bonus and a pension under her true name, and was the sole woman member admitted to the Grand Army of the Republic following the war. These women and countless others played a critical part for both the Union and Confederate causes. The female agents of the Civil War used the spy tech of the 1860s, such as ciphers, invisible inks, secret compartments, and even the rumored self-destructor, which would destroy its own contents if opened incorrectly, to prove that women were as capable as men when it came to espionage. Okay. The Long Cold Night on Black Rock. The 30. Where did that come from? The years of plenty would soon be upon the Thornton clan, but they would not come without a price. In order to keep a close watch on the production facility, Jeb had a small factory built on the Black Rock property. He did not foresee the potentially disastrous possibility. When the winds grew cold and the waves made passage back to the mainland difficult, the workers were granted permission to stay overnight in the factory. Okay, something serious happened, none survived. Sarah was the first to enter the factory the morning after the accident and never recovered from the shock of what she found within. Many within the town held Sarah in high regard for her kind, open nature. The employees in particular had an unwavering appreciation for Sarah, who had taken on the role of caregiver once the factory moved onto the island, affectionately called her Nana. She visited the factory twice a day with bread and treats, even offering a warm bed in the main house to any employee who fell ill. Shortly after the tragedy, Jeb began construction of a housing unit for inclement weather and immediately restaffed the factory despite Sarah's wishes. While Jeb seemed justifiably upset, he was determined to maintain the family business no matter what. When the new employees arrived on the island, Sarah retired to her room, refusing to leave until her death a few years later. It's been said that a handwritten note found in her pocket read, "We have sown the black seeds of death and forevermore will harvest only blood." Evidence suggests that this note may have been fabricated, but the chilling message remains a popular element of the Thornton lore. Okay, so they got history enough to be placed in a book. Jeb was hit hard by the loss of his wife, but remained steadfast in his attempts to grow the family business to something worth the tragic cost of the lives it had taken. Jeb's drive became somewhat of a family trait after his passing a few years later, as did Sarah's discomfort with the business. In the generations to come, dogged dedication to the company or queasiness with their ill-gotten wealth became the two defining characteristics of the Thornton clan. Even the most beloved family members eventually had to choose a side. What is the business? What the hell did I just... Okay. I guess at some point we will be making some tea. And I just picked up some fruit. Okay. Oh, is this going to be something later? Is this going to open up to something? Temper time. I'm just randomly collecting things right now. What? Okay, something can go here. Or we're going to be doing something. Electricity manual for making batteries with common household items. Do it yourself. Okay, I've already done a lot of reading, so we're just gonna do that when we are required to. Cotton gin. Okay. Okay, I just picked up a broken... Uh-huh.
That didn't sound good.
Thornton family cotton processing. This door is from the barn that housed the equipment for processing the cotton. Mary, a worker, lost their fingers in the processing room. What? Okay. I'm just... Okay, hi. Oh, no, we're not gonna comment? Okay, fine. Let's go upstairs then. Man, this house
It looks like the painting is missing.
Franklin Thornton. Okay, we're just gonna continually be collecting things. Okay, a bedroll. We're going to put something down there later. The Thorntons of Blackrock. The last flight of Krenina and Dodge. Roger Dodge, as he was known to his friends, never let his difficulties stand in his way. As a child, he found he was defined by a persistent stutter that would follow him throughout his life. He'd often state that his difficulties with speech led him to be a somewhat shy child. He grew to be a bookish young man with a deep love of the language. Despite his great intelligence, he struggled to find his place in the world. That changed when he met Mariana in the spring of his freshman year. As a boy, he wrote in a letter sent to a longtime friend, "I felt sorry for myself because I couldn't speak. Now I only feel sorry for those who cannot listen. Mariana knows how to listen, and she's taught me how to be heard." By all accounts, Mariana was quite taken with Dodge immediately. According to an oft-told anecdote, Dodge once proclaimed he would love her until the day he could say her name without a single hesitation. On the spot, she declared that he was henceforth to call her Mariana Karenina. The joke solidified into a nickname once the couple noticed the scandalized reaction she received from the stuffier members of the Thornton clan. Always a bit mischievous, Mariana was never quite in step with the rest of the family. She was known for her wicked sense of humor and often envied for the privileged position she held. Usually the first person that relatives would turn to with a problem, Mariana led the family through many troubled times. But the real trouble began on a stormy night in the middle of winter. Mariana had been asked to meet with the head of a small agricultural company the Thornton business had been hoping to acquire. The papers had been drawn up, but there was still some uncertainty on the part of the company's owners. Mineral stock and grain. Mariana was tasked with assuaging their worries and getting the paper signed. Roger, as usual, was at her side. One can only guess their last moments together. This we know. The small prop plane crashed in an empty field after running into an unexpectedly strong storm. All 4 passengers died on impact, along with the 2-person flight crew. Those who knew the pair knew that, at the very least, they must have been relieved to have each other's company in those last moments as the plane fluttered down from the sky. Okay. Jessalyn Thornton. It's so dark, I can barely see. Okay. I can't. Oh, you're Mariana? Broken Mirror.
What's that smudge? It almost looks like something was painted over. I can't pour this directly on the painting.
Okay, we can't. We need a rag or something in order to do that. What the? Okay. Okay, so I have to say, this is actually quite... The area is quite small.
What's up?
What do you think of Clara?
She's just a little severe until you get to know her.
And then?
I wouldn't know.
Okay.
You're holding something back.
So what if I am?
Alright, thank you for that enlightening conversation. You wanna... Oh, you don't wanna rock now? Okay, fine. Don't wanna do your ghostly thing. Is there anything I can pick up here? Ah, there is more area. I was like... So there is a cemetery.
Hey!
There we go.
You're not Savannah.
No, but you must be Wade.
Is she with you? Are you the new assistant? What's his name, get canned or something?
Logan? I don't know. All I know is that she thought I'd be the right person for the case. She's not coming.
What did you just say?
She said she was sorry to send me, but nothing could get her to come here.
I never took her for a coward.
Well, she seemed pretty scared of the ghosts.
Ghosts? No, that ain't it. She's scared of seeing me.
Is that a person in the background, or
I
is that
hope
just a
Savannah
statue?
understands the mess she dropped you in.
Well, I don't know if she really explained it,
What
but...
kind of mess?
Take a look around and then you tell me. Who's more welcome here? The living or the dead? Anyway, Savannah had a package sent. I guess it must be for you. It's up in the house.
Where? Okay.
From what I understand, the Thornton family business is very successful.
Yep. We got money and all the trouble that buys.
Who else is here?
Clara, that's Jessalyn's mother. Colton, her fiancé.
Anyone else?
Depends what you mean by anyone.
Any other alive or verifiably real people?
No.
Okay.
What do you think of Colton?
I do not like that shifty little punk, but I have said that about all Jesse's boyfriends. With him, I mean it a little extra.
Because
Something's
they're...
crooked with the two of them together. I don't know if she can see it or not.
Who runs the family company?
Clara?
Do you think that's fair?
No.
Would you like to run the company?
Good, sweet nonsense, no. Do not even imply that I'm after that to anyone.
Okay.
Why aren't you in the house?
I'm only on the island because Jessalyn's missing. Nothing's gonna get me in that house.
What's Clara's relationship to the rest of the family?
My cousin, Harper and Charlotte's cousin. She lived with the girls after her mama passed.
Do you know Savannah?
I did, once.
And now?
And now I don't.
How did you meet Savannah?
We went to the same bookstore.
You don't seem like the type.
I'll take that as a compliment and an insult.
How long ago was this?
A while. Gone now. It was a little old dark place. Carried these musty old books. Stuff that didn't exist anywhere else.
What kind of stuff?
All sorts. But I was there researching our family. Savannah had this way of reading, like there was something she needed to know real bad. One day I finally asked, "What is it you need to know so bad?" You know what she said?
What?
Nothing. She handed over the book she was reading and walked out. At first, I'm feeling a touch rejected. But then I look at the book.
What was the book?
That was the crazy thing. It was the Thornton family book of names. Births, deaths, marriage, and so on, going way back.
Why would she have that?
Why, indeed. I had to know. Took me some doing, but I tracked her down.
So you met Savannah because she was trying to find Charlotte's ghost?
One of those people who met her was Savannah. Ask her, and maybe she'll tell you about it. After that...
Oh, that's a skip. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. After that, she became obsessed with Thornton Hall. We got to know each other. I fell for her like a Black Tuesday banker. In the end, the landing was just as rough. Okay. I feel like I've just been, like, thrown into the middle of things. I don't really have a clear understanding of like, we know someone was kidnapped. We know the family... I don't know, everything is just really weird. I feel like the story...
You said you were researching the family. Why?
After Charlotte died, that's when something I always knew came out shining so bright, I finally had to admit it. Long as it's been growing, the Thornton family tree's been split down the middle. The evil roots always trying to strangle out the good. I used to think I was on the side of good.
And now?
What do you think?
Who is Charlotte? Did we ever come across that conversation? I'm doing things out of order, clearly. What?
I don't know.
Yep, same here.
Okay.
What did you mean about the family being split in two?
You wouldn't know by looking around here. Seeing the state we're in. But we're loaded.
What's that have to do with anything?
The Thornton family bought its money with blood. And not always our own.
And you think one part of the family had more to do with this than the other?
I don't speak ill of the dead. Especially not when they're staring up at the soles of my boots. Look around. You'll see.
Does anyone actually live here?
No one lives out on the island, but just on the shore.
Were you close to Jessalyn?
Everyone was. Everyone is. She's the bright spot of happiness in this whole miserable family.
See you later.
Later.
Okay, but seriously, who the hell is Charlotte?
No need to jump, just me.
Can you tell me about some of these stones?
I'll tell you what I can. But sometimes it's best to just look and listen. That there is Clara's mother.
What can you tell me about her?
Not a great deal. She loved her secrets. Never even told Clara who her daddy was.
Why not?
Don't know. When Clara was about 10, Rosalie got real sick. Every day Clara would ask about her daddy. I think she was afraid of being left to fend for herself. But Rosalie wouldn't say.
Okay. I feel like I gotta make some phone call. Savannah, what the hell did I just... I also need to call her. You want? Let's call her. We're supposed to be calling her. I forgot about that. I don't even know who you are.
Hello?
Addison, my name is Nancy Drew. I'm calling to see if you can help me with something.
Is this about Jessalyn?
Yes?
I can't. I'm sorry.
The sooner we can find out what happened to her, the better her chances of survival.
Okay. I'll help with what I can.
How's Jessalyn's relationship with Clara?
Okay. Maybe a little strained.
How so?
Jess used to call her Chairman Mom. Behind her back, of course.
Do you think Clara could have anything to do with Jessalyn going missing?
I don't think Jess was afraid of Clara. But still, I can't say for sure.
What do you think of Colton?
What's to think? He's always been decent to me and Jess.
Can you walk me through what happened the night Jessalyn went missing?
She was about to get married, and I think the pressure of it was getting to her. It was supposed to be a night of blowing off some steam. Jess always loved a good scare. She used to make me sneak into scary movies with her when we were kids. So, in a weird way, spending the night searching for a ghost sort of made sense for a bachelorette party. At first, it was really fun. We were running around trying to scare ourselves silly. We were making these recordings like we were on a ghost hunter show. Then, things got strange.
Okay. Okay.
Is there anything
You're not
you
gonna
remember
elaborate
that might
on
help
what
me
the
find Jessalyn?
No. Actually, wait. Hang on. Upstairs, there was this door. Jess was desperate to get it open. Between you and me, I was relieved that she couldn't figure it out.
Really? Why?
I could feel eyes on me all night long.
Sorry, I'm so confused. Why aren't we asking, like, what do you mean by strange? It's just, we just gotta leave that we just jump to a different conversation entirely? Okay. Okay.
What were you doing at Thornton Hall that night?
A scavenger hunt, but I don't know. There was something strange about it.
In what way?
Jess was looking for something toward the end of the night. Kinda desperately. It stopped being fun. That's all I know.
How was Jessalyn acting that night?
She was classic Jess for most of the night.
Then something happened?
Yeah, we were in the house and suddenly she just screams. And then she's nowhere to be found.
What happened?
I was alone in the house, jumping at every noise, too afraid to move. It felt like hours. Then she came back. She wouldn't say what had happened. She wouldn't even talk to me. She wanted to be left alone. She went downstairs, and that was that.
Okay, here we go. You said things got strange. What was the order of this conversation right now?
You said things got strange. What did you mean?
It was her and me up in that freezing house, and I remember thinking, I'll never get to sleep. But then I started to feel fuzzy.
Fuzzy?
Like I was underwater or something. And I noticed Jess was gone again. I wanted to get up and find her, but I couldn't move. It was like this invisible hand was pinning me down. I heard a strange voice. It wasn't Jess. Then it was the morning. I was alone and Jess was gone.
You said you heard a voice.
Charlotte. I'm sure of it.
Did she say anything?
She sang. I only heard a little bit.
Would you consider yourself a believer in the paranormal?
If you'd asked that last week, I would have made some crack about Bigfoot.
And now?
And now I'm going to say that I don't believe. Because I'm afraid if I let myself believe, I'll be opening a door that no one can close.
Fair.
Did you notice any secret passages or tunnels while you were at the house?
No, but it was so drafty in there, it would surprise me if there weren't.
I'd better get going.
Bye.
Okay. Well, Savannah, what the hell did you drop me into? We're talking about Charlotte. I don't even know who Charlotte is.
Did you get the package I left for you?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Ask around. It should be there by now.
Okay.
I spoke to Wade.
I figured that might happen eventually. Can I explain, or are we beyond that?
I'm sure you have your reasons.
I do.
Wade said he was expecting you. Why didn't you tell me that?
I was going to come. I meant it when I told him I was coming.
But then?
But then I got scared.
What scared you away from taking the case?
To be blunt, the living Thorntons are just as scary as the dead ones.
Why?
They've dug so many graves on that rock that death himself is on the Christmas card list. I can't help but wonder if they're misfortunate fools or just addicted to Sunday clothes and the sound of a spade taking a bite out of cold clay.
Okay.
What have you been up to since we spoke last?
I've been teaching the road to know my wheels.
Are you working on the next book?
I've been running away from the next book. And an empty house that was filling up with chatty ghosts. But who knows? When I'm out of gas, maybe I'll have no choice but to listen to what they have to say. If they're interested, I'll send you a gallery proof. If they're not, guess I'll go teach.
See you later.
Later, hon.
Okay, well, hey, Bess, we made it to the island. Oh yeah, things are interesting.
Bess's phone.
Oh.
All right, bonus Ned. What are you two up to?
George is in New York.
So, she got the internship with that Technology of Tomorrow place?
Yeah, Ned and I were just planning a road trip for when you're back. I was in the middle of trying to convince Ned to grow a bad mustache so we can hang out in Brooklyn.
Not going to happen.
Someone has to, Ned, and George already said no. It was a really angry no, too. Anyway, did you make it to the island?
I did.
I've been doing a little research, and I can see why Savannah sent you.
Why's that?
If I believed in ghosts, I wouldn't come within a few hundred miles of Black Rock Island.
I can definitely see why. Even I have to admit it does have a certain abyss gaze is also into you vibe to it.
Put that on a billboard.
I've got your back. I've been reading up on missing persons cases and hauntings.
Really? Oh, that's great.
I, on the other hand, have been watching videos of otters so good at stacking things. Additionally, I've kidnapped Ned. I've been so bored since George left, and Ned's a very active listener.
Mm-hmm.
See? And he's also very quick to Stockholm.
Nickerson family trait. We like being liked.
Oh, thanks, you two. There's something strange about Jessalyn's disappearance.
What's that?
There's no ransom note.
That does complicate things. But I've read that most missing person cases involve the immediate family.
You're right. I guess the best move is to keep the family talking. Maybe they'll let something slip.
Or maybe they're trying to tell you something.
How so?
Remember in Kyoto, you told me that ghosts are what people invent when an injustice can't be fixed?
Sounds me-ish.
If that's the case here, once you figure out what the deal with the ghost is, I bet it'll point right to Jessalyn. And if the ghost is real, then case closed. A ghost did it. If that turns out to be the case, please don't tell me. I like living in a world where ghosts are probably not real. I already have to vault into bed after every scary movie for fear of ankle grabbers.
I met Wade.
I still say giving your child a verb for a name dooms them to a life of hearing mediocre jokes. What's he like?
He's got a bit of a rough edge. He seemed surprised that I came instead of Savannah.
What do you mean?
He wanted Savannah here, specifically.
Why?
I don't know, but I intend to find out.
I'm sorry. What? I feel like some of the dialogue. I feel like some of the dialogue I'm just like not understanding. Like I'm out of step in terms of the context of her saying I met Wade. I understand it to Savannah, not to Bess. Okay, well I haven't done much with the case, so. Okay, she just let. Okay, I guess we knew the details beforehand of who was going to be there, and we told Bess, and Ned now knows now too.
I met Jessalyn's mom.
Poor her.
Assuming she's innocent, what's your impression?
She's reserved. Can't fault her for that, but it does make her hard to read.
I've never been a mom, but I have owned my fair share of fish. And no way anyone could take care of something and even think of... Nancy, it's too sad. Can't do it.
I owe it to Jessalyn to distrust everyone, even her.
I know. This case is like a big, fat, tall cloud of sadness that's sitting in front of me and using its cell phone when it's not supposed to.
We just got back from a pretty rowdy opening night screening of the Relation Shipwreck. It was really bad.
All I want is to see the screen and to not deal with jerks, to have a movie-style romance, and for no one to get hurt ever. Find her, Nancy.
I'll do my best. Promise.
Okay. What else can we talk
I met Jessalyn's fiancé, Colton.
Where's he fall on the cute to guilty spectrum?
That's not a valid spectrum.
Like fun it isn't. Oh, is this because Ned is on the line?
No.
I'm not calling off the dogs. You're just going to have to find a way to tell me that balances the public's need to know with Ned's presumably fragile ego.
My ego is perfectly fine.
Is that so?
Nickerson men laugh in the face of insecurity.
That's so, Neddard? A test. Nancy, describe Colton's looks using the International Ned Cuteness Unit. We talking half a Ned, 2 Neds?
I don't even know what Ned looks like.
1/10 of a Ned.
That's very nice of you, Nancy, but no need to spare my feelings.
Good, because an underappraisal like that means he's way better looking than you.
Let's refocus.
Right. Ticking clock, kidnapping, etc. How guilty does he seem? For consistency, please state your answers in Ned units.
Couldn't tell you yet. He doesn't seem as worried as I'd expect, but maybe he's the type to internalize his feelings.
Huh. So that's a thing you can do?
The boyfriend is statistically favored when it comes to crimes like this. Try to get him talking about the relationship. I studied that in preschool.
Okay. Okay, so everything else
See
is
you
for
later.
like hints,
Talk to
but
you later.
we're not looking for hints at the moment. All right then. Well, let me explore around. Oh, I mean, apparently I can look more graves. Oh, this one doesn't even have a name. We can't even see it. Harbor Thornton.
Stone.
Harper?
Indeed. She ran away shortly after Charlotte died. Long enough that we thought we'd lost her too. One day she walked in the front door looking wild and thin as a spring sapling. Never said where she was. Her granddaddy was so mad he left a stone to remind her of what she'd put them through. She'd sit out there and read. Don't know if it was spite or if it made her feel at home. Knowing her, probably both.
Okay, I feel like I need to get that package from Savannah because, like, I'm missing so much context. Who the hell is Charlotte? They keep talking about Charlotte, and like, did I literally miss that conversation as I was going through? Hey,
Hello.
is there a package for me? Okay, never mind.
Is there anything else I should know that might help me find Jessalyn?
Yeah. Keep a suspicious eye on Wade.
Wade didn't seem all that dangerous to me.
He neglected to tell you about his time spent in jail, I see.
As a matter of fact,
Wade's a nice guy when he wants to be. And only when he wants to be. I'm happy we have another set of eyes looking for Jessie. But I do hope you know what you're getting yourself into.
what's the story with the locked room upstairs?
It's Charlotte's. We don't go in there.
It might help me figure out what's going on if I could take a look around.
Best of luck. That door locked itself up tight the day of her funeral. There's not a key in this world that'll open it. I've tried.
Okay, seriously, who the hell is Charlotte? What? I feel like I missed so much.
Everyone else seems to be avoiding the house. Why are you in here?
You'll think I'm crazy.
Not after the day I've had.
Fair enough. I guess I want to be close to whatever it is that took Jessalyn.
Goodbye.
Take care.
Okay, what the... Find Jessalyn, find out if there's any important clues on Jessalyn's phone, find a way to enter the room at the end of the hall. Okay, that's the thing that we're... I need to look for a package. Oh, that... Okay, never mind. That was for that. I'm just legitimately so confused. Like, They keep talking about Charlotte, and where did this who's Charlotte? Clearly someone who died has a very important history here, but like...
How did you and Jessalyn meet?
I saw her one day and thought, this is the girl I'm gonna marry.
Really?
Then I threw a rock at her face.
What?
Like, metaphorically?
No, I was just a kid. I had a very limited game book. She still has a little scar. You can see it when she smiles. I'll never live that down.
I imagine things improved from there?
We became best friends. Then we grew up and became what we are. Or were. Or...
Well, what do you think happened to Jessalyn?
Yeah, I'm trying to avoid thinking about it. I have a... My mind can get caught up in a real dark place. You know, when things around me get bad.
What do you mean?
Ignore me. I've been up way too long.
Do you know anything about Clara's past?
No. It's funny you ask.
Why's that?
I could tell Jess had something to tell me about Clara. She'd get so close and just stop dead.
She never told you anything?
I know Clara's mom died when she was young, and she ended up living with her cousin's family. But that's it.
So you and Jessalyn must have dated for quite some time.
Actually didn't start dating until a year ago.
Really?
We both dated other people, but nothing worked out. One day Clara had enough and sat us down and said, "Everyone knows you're gonna get married. Go to it already." Jess was mortified. I took her out to the coast since that always cheered her up. We talked through the night, and by the time the sun came up, it just stopped sounding so silly.
I'd better get going.
Bye.
That's actually rather cute. Where's this package? Hello? Hello? Package. There was a package for me, apparently.
I can't leave until the boat returns.
Okay. That's that. Right. Wait, I didn't check. I don't know. I'm double checking here again, just in case somehow, but... I am so thrown off. I don't understand who Charlotte is. Everyone's talking as if I had this conversation about Charlotte before. And I really have not. Wait, is this electric manual? Oh, maybe it has to do with dead phone. Maybe I do need to read this. Electricity manual for making batteries with common household items do-it-yourself. Okay. Portable electronics are a driving force in the modern age, but the history of the battery can be traced back to 200 BCE and the so-called Baghdad battery, discovered in the 1930s during the archaeological dig. The Baghdad battery is a clay vessel containing a copper cylinder and an iron rod which show evidence of corrosion. This object is believed to be an ancient battery, most likely used for electroplating. While today's batteries are more advanced, they use the same basic principle. There are three main components to a typical battery. The two terminals made of differing metals. Oh, wait, is this what the oranges are for? The two terminals made of differing metals are the positively charged electrode, known as the anode, and the negatively charged electrode, known as the cathode. The third component is the electrolyte, which separates the terminals and allows the charge to flow between them. The basic design can be created out of common household items. Coins. Okay, fruit. Here we go. Making homemade batteries. Using acidic fruit, lemons, limes, and oranges, press one copper coin. Okay, I need a copper coin. Press one copper coin and one nail into each fruit. Connect all the fruits together in a row by attaching a positive terminal clip to the nail in one fruit and the opposite negative terminal clip to the coin in another fruit. Attach the final positive and negatives to electronic power. Okay. So...
I don't have all the parts I need.
Can we... Okay, so I need a copper coin. What is this?
This must be the missing painting.
Okay, I missed some things in here. Guess we're just gonna put that. Okay, we are... Oh, here's the coins. Well, wait, I need nails, don't I? Right. Oh, what? Okay. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, so either way, we have the copper coins. But I need a nail. Where is that missing painting? It was upstairs, right? Oh, wait, I literally just passed it. Okay, Franklin? Oh, no, sorry. Not the cotton. Franklin? Okay, why did I do this? I'm so... Oh, wait, this is the package. Oh, this is where I'm staying? EMF reader. The ghost... Okay, this is how we're supposed to be know about the ghost of Thornton Hall. True encounters retold. Nancy, here's some of my old paperwork from when I was looking into Charlotte myself. I know you're going to be looking for Jessalyn during the day, but night is the best time to investigate the family. That's when the spirits get restless, in more ways than one. You'll probably get more out of the family then anyway. The EMF gadget I included works pretty well on the property. I don't normally use these, but there is a strong correlation between the meter peaking and documented sightings. Now, you don't like things that can't be explained, but just because it can't be explained yet doesn't mean you should disregard it. Call me if you want to talk. I don't know what help I can offer, but I'm there if you need me. Good luck, Savannah. Okay. March 4th, subject swimmer. Type visual oral contact. Notes near death. I was 14. My younger brother, was about 12 at the time. I was a bit of a scrawny kid and caught more than my fair share of trouble on account of being the smallest. I was no coward and I was itching to prove it. That's when I caught wind of Charlotte. I got in my head that if I spent the night out at the island, the kids at school leave me alone. Doesn't make sense now, but it made a lot of sense then. I made this big deal about sneaking in onto the island, and everyone was interested, especially my younger brother, Sean. He demanded to come, and to be honest, I was happy to have company. We spent a while trying to get a boat. But no one wanted to lend a boat to two kids in the middle of the night. Go figure, right? I knew if I didn't make it out there, I'd never hear the end of it. I'd made too big of a deal out of the whole thing. I was locked in. That's how I decided that we should swim over. Oh my god. Anyone who grew up here knows you don't do that. The swim's not far, but the currents. They'll smash you on the rocks or they'll pull you under. That's exactly what happened to Sean. 1 second he was next to me and the next gone. I panicked and dove into the water. Nothing. Again and again, nothing. But turns out he was fine. He made it to the shore. I was the one in trouble. I kept going under until I got disorientated. I couldn't find which way was up. I knew that was it for me. I knew I was going to die. I could feel the fight going out of me. That's when I heard singing. The water around me went still, and the song started swimming its way around me, pulling me toward this thing. This woman. Charlotte. The water was ice cold, and she was turning it to steam. Smoke was pouring from her like ink under the water. I knew I couldn't die down there. I knew I had to get out of the water. I don't know what happened next. I woke up on the rocks, then in the hospital. Never saw her again. I've spent my rest of my life trying not to look. Subject tag. Okay, April 10th, subject tagger. Oral phantom smoke, no eye contact possible, unreliable, or not telling entire story. Oh, possibly. Yeah, I saw her. Doesn't matter why I was there. Let's just say I'm an artist, unappreciated in my time, by the powers that be. I was out with a few writers I'd like to run with. out in the ruins. Ella was working on her stuff like she always did. A little cute for my taste. But she is who she is. Suddenly she drops everything and is like, we gotta go right now. She said like, no drill, just run. We grabbed the stuff and we ran. As we were going, there wasn't smoke, but we were all choking like there was. We could all smell a fire in the distance. We heard screaming. I wanted to go back, but Elle told me that what we heard wasn't human. We all knew she was right. We got off the island, that's all it was. May 1st, subject old friend. Type non-haunt. Note skeptic, mild hesitation. I knew her. We came up in school together. She was the smartest, the prettiest, and nice. She didn't need to be, but she was. She talked to everyone about their lives, their friends and family, and she could remember it all. We used to joke that she had the whole town in her head. Maybe it was more true than we thought. When she died, part of the town died with her. I know you want to ask about the hauntings, and rather you than someone else. You know that stuff doesn't sit with me, but you came from good people. The truth is, she's just gone. Part of me wishes she was a ghost so I could go tell her my proper goodbyes. But anyway, that's silly for 2 reasons, since she's been made up to be such an angry ghost. I've heard the stories just like you did. That's not Charlotte. Not the Charlotte I'd known. There was no evil in her. Do you think what happened the night she died might have changed that? It was an accident. What if it wasn't? Then she's Charlotte. She always was Charlotte. I still feel like we just like literally just came into this out of nowhere. Like at what point did Charlotte ever get mentioned? Oh. You wanna pull out the EMF meter? Come on. Okay, fine. Don't.
What was that?
And now it's yellow. Okay, we still need whatever item that is required. Oh, so we need... Okay. I think the main task at the moment is getting her phone back online or working again. Sorry, I'm just like trying to... Is there anything here? Okay, no. Okay, I mean, let's just see if Nancy's gonna say anything about the nails. Okay, so we do need nails. Which, unfortunately, it doesn't seem like I'm gonna find them here. Oh, I have a hammer. I have a hammer, and there are nails right here. Okay, now we get everything that we need.
Time to recharge the battery.
Okay. Alright,
All right. Let's see if all those oranges did the trick.
Okay, guys, I thought it was gonna like make me individually put all the...
It's not charged yet.
Okay, so I gotta wait. I just want to see. Okay, so right now... I still need, like, a rag. I don't know what this is. What is this? Okay, I gotta wait for a bit, so let's go back out, I guess. Is there anything here that I can look at? No. Okay, we haven't found any clues yet. We still need to go through that. Okay, let's explore the graveyard again. Oh, there's
This
nothing.
blank one is my favorite.
Why is that?
Well, who doesn't want a celebrity in the family? Especially one that rubs all the wrong people the wrong way. The Gray Lady. In the Civil War, they say she was a spy, passing codes for the North. If you look, you can find some of her contraptions here. Her service gave the Thornton family this land.
Okay. Oh, that's just back there. Okay. Is that Charlotte? Hi, Charlotte. Oh, now you want to look away. Okay, fine. Thornton Hall Cemetery. This plaque honors those who found their final rest beyond the family grounds, including Franklin Thornton, May 4th, 1895, October 25th, 1970, defending this nation. Dedicated January 15th, 1913. Okay. No comment, Nancy? Fine.
It's locked.
Okay. Oh, wait. Can I... Oh, shoot. Oh, here we go.
Roger and Marie, side by side from the day they married to the day they died. Both real sweet. Charlotte and Harper's parents. May they rest in peace.
Okay. Brianna Thornton. No words for this one? Alright. Okay, what are you gonna do? You're gonna move again? Everyone's always... All the statues are moving. For whatever reason. Oh! There's nothing... Literally, we can't do anything here. What? Huh. Okay. Interesting. So something's gonna happen here at some point. That's what that tells me. Okay, that's it for the graveyard. So I guess we'll talk with... Oh wait, there's...
Luther, my daddy. Mama called him the king of slamming doors. He had a hot temper, but a soft heart, and no mind for business. He wasn't intuitive. He brought me out here to the stones at night. Taught me how to open my eyes, shut up, and listen. You rest well, Daddy.
Okay.
Virginia, my mother. Rest her soul.
Can you tell me anything about her?
Just that I miss her, and I always will.
Alright. Oh, no, this person doesn't get any words? Okay, fine.
Wanna hear a ghost? Check it out.
Alright.
Do people really come here trying to meet Charlotte's ghost?
Around the time Charlotte's ghost was driving the family away, the stories started to spread. Little kids around here started playing this game to scare themselves silly. They'd turn off the lights and say, "Fire so red, night so black. Dear sweet Charlotte, please come back," over and over again until they'd just about scare themselves to death. It was just a game, but that's when people started jumping the fence at night hoping to meet her, saying that same silly rhyme. Most would just come and go in peace, but the ones who found her, it messed them up real good. A couple even went into shock.
Okay.
Is it true that you have a questionable past?
You asking if I really went to jail? Yes. I advise against it.
Why?
It's not a fun place, and they don't let you leave.
No, I mean, why did you go to jail?
I know what you meant. I took a tour of the seasons. My debt is paid, that's all.
Okay.
Was it anything, something that would make you a danger to someone like Jessalyn?
Get this straight, girl. I never hurt no one in my life. Now go. Go on, get!
Have you always been a ghost hunting enthusiast?
I'm not exactly enthusiastic about the dead, no offense meant. But yes, I do find it interesting.
Why?
Life is a quest for truth, is it not? and death has a way of stripping away all pretensions.
That's pretty philosophical for a guy wearing boots.
You Northerners don't have a lock on big thinkers. We got plenty. Like Roscoe J. Redbrook and the Gimbltucky Boys, and I dare you to say their lyrics don't equal those of the Greek poets. And we got that old guy with the white suit and the chickens. Point is, I like ghosts because they show me what is, not what I want to see. And wearing boots don't make you stupid. Makes you smart, if it's muddy.
Okay.
Do you have a key to the crypts?
Sorry.
Can I listen to more recordings?
Sure.
Can I listen to more recordings?
Sure.
I saw something I can't explain in the house.
That's why you couldn't get me in there for nothing.
I don't believe in ghosts, but
That don't stop you from feeling them. Would you believe my happiest memories live in that house? Christmases and long summer nights stargazing on the roof.
Okay.
see you later.
Later.
Something I didn't do. Okay. Just gonna pop up the EMF reading, I guess, every so often. Okay. Okay, so something's like literally here. Interesting. But we don't know what to do with that yet. Spade? Literally can't do anything yet. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay. Huh. Yeah, this one has been strange thus far. I'm just so confused on, like... They were suddenly... They talking about Charlotte, right? And, like, at what point did this conversation even come into play? Okay, we're not... Oh, hello. Scavenger list 21 items to search and find. Land on the island, photos of a haunted house. Spot a bat. Find mom's portrait. Track down Charlotte's... What? Statue. Find a not broken full window. Take a picture of the... something to the ruins? The entrance to the ruins? Find a bag of cotton. Got that. Find the key to Charlotte's bedroom. Oh wait, that's crossed off. Gravestone, epitaph, hunt. WL, grandma, RN. Okay, that's gonna come into play. See the ghost, find a painting with a horse, take a photo of a skeleton, read a book about the family, open the crypt, find something with the number 13 on it, leave a flower for the ghost, find an invitation to Charlotte's last party, get proof of ghost recording or photo, find a creepy spider, alive or dead, survive until morning. Okay. Gonna keep bringing this out. At the very least, we know that the entrance to that particular crypt is giving off some signs. Okay.
Hi.
Okay,
I
nothing
better
more to
get
talk
going.
about?
Bye.
Mm-hmm.
Singing? I think it's coming from upstairs.
Got an achievement for leaving no ghosts unturned. Listen, we have to. Okay. Okay, and this also gives off a reading. Where the hell am I supposed to pick her? Can we seriously not use...
I can't pour this directly on the painting.
I'm like... Is there seriously no... there's plenty of cloth around here. I don't know why Nancy just refuses to pick it up. Please. Please. There's literally nothing else here. I just have to make sure.
Make yourself blind. Call Charlotte home. I need to figure out what this means.
Even ghosts have their favorite haunts. Charlotte requests a meeting with you. Recite a rhyme with dreadful meter, where dreadful meter is at its peak. Make yourself blind. Don't dare peek. Call Charlotte home and hear her speak. She may just let you live. Okay, well that would probably have to be... Okay, where dreadful meter is at its peak. Well, there's two places, either in front of her room or the crypt, right? Make yourself blind, don't you dare peek. Call Charlotte home and hear her speak. She just may let you live. Okay. How many more tasks do I got? Follow the instructions to meet the ghost. I'm like really paranoid that I'm missing items here.
Hello.
I saw something really strange.
I did too.
What do you think that was?
Excuse me, I need to be alone.
Okay, well, awkward, because... So obviously the family... Oh, I didn't see this. Jeb and Sarah. That's the fruit. This is the whole tea thing. Okay, that's something for later. Someone likes their tea in a certain way and we gotta make it for them. Let's check on the... You charged?
It's not charged yet.
Okay. Okay, so I guess the only thing we can do right now. I don't have the item for this. I forgot to check the... Or am I supposed to be looking for, like...
That's almost off the charts. This must be the place.
Okay. Because we had two places in orange, right? But there's no way. Okay, we can't... Even ghosts have their favorite haunts. Charlotte requests meeting with you. Recite a rhyme with dreadful meter, where dreadful meter is at its peak. Make yourself blind. Don't dare peek. Call Charlotte home. How do I... Okay, so it's in front of here with the very scary the side just sitting up above. As long as we don't touch the door. I'm confused because we've had the... We just have to... We need a blindfold or something. But a blindfold, like a rag, you know? Something to also wipe off the...
Hi there.
Okay,
Goodbye.
there's nothing more to that.
Later.
Okay. That's so weird because I'm missing items, right? I need some sort of a rag or a sponge in order to wipe off the paint, the whatever's been. Okay, nothing that way. Can't turn to look. Why not? Photo of the haunted house.
What's up?
I'd better get going.
Bye.
I'm confused of how do we get Nancy to recite the fire so red, black night so black, dear sweet Charlotte, please come back. I've composed my own variation, family so strange, house so old, blah 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 blah, tired. I think I need to find a way to get a little more rest. Oh wait, maybe this will help with calling the ghost. The first thing, not the one I wrote. Okay? Am I supposed to touch the door? We got the place, but she isn't saying anything. Oh, okay, this is a bit too close. Okay. So, what do I do now?
Can't check that off yet.
I'm not getting a
Haven't done that.
Oh, interesting. We can't actually. Okay, so is that very specific spot? Oh, that's just that. What is this? I don't know what the interaction is here. I'm very confused right now because there's nothing I can do, at least that I'm aware of. We have a spade, we have a picker. Is there something up above that I can be... and this is... Oh, wait. It's charged...
I need to figure out the password.
Never mind. Okay, well, hey, Addison?
Hi.
The bedroom key is crossed out in the scavenger hunt. Do you know where it is?
No. Jessalyn must have found it, but I couldn't tell you where it is.
Can you help me figure out Jessalyn's password?
No. Actually, wait. Hang on. The tombstone portion of our scavenger hunt? There was something strange about it.
Can you think of a reason she would hide her password there?
Just in case something happened to her. I thought she said that to scare me, but maybe not.
I'd better get going.
All right. Later.
Okay, so it has to do with the tombstones. Oh, wrong one. Gravestone Epitaph Hunt. So I'm just not understanding the 7325 Ghost WL? Is there a limit? I don't think so. Okay. I'm just definitely not understanding Grandma RN 13. Is it? I'm just not. I don't know what to make of the comma. Okay. I mean, hey. Wait.
Hi there.
Never mind.
Goodbye.
Adios.
Jessalyn Thornton. Like, does it have to do... I mean, the fact that it has, like... What does WL stand for? Like, what? Because then it's following the pattern of, like, 8 is wherever the W is and L is the 1. Word letter? Maybe it's word letter. Okay. But then... Shoot. I don't remember who's who, though. Okay. Did he... He said about their family, right? Did Nancy say anything about that? Ghost hunting. Okay. So here's my problem with this. He doesn't repeat himself? If he doesn't repeat himself, like, I don't remember... Harper... Factory accident victims. Nana. This one doesn't have a... Thorn Cemetery. Dodge. VT. LA Ghost. Oh boy.
Beauregard Thornton. Mean old codger.
This is Sarah Emma Thornton. Beauregard Thornton. Right now I was just figuring out... Oh, here we go.
That's Charlotte.
Dear sweet Charlotte, please come back. That's a sad inscription.
It was a sad time. None of us wanted to see her leave. We didn't expect it to become what it's become.
Okay. Yeah, so the main issue for this is just like, oh, oh no, not LA. Lee Thornton. Virginia Thornton. That's his... Is this the one he said was his mom? Yeah. But then, Jessalyn... So this would be... the grandma. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, see, this doesn't work. Unless I'm just remembering. This is the... That's what they said was the dad, right? Oh, L.A. L.A. is the father. Word 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So an I. I thought they said this was the mom. Or the... That would should be grandma, but then there's not that many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's only 5 words. Or 5, yeah. So I don't know if I'm... Unless it's like... No, banana doesn't even work either. Unless VT is for Virginia Thornton. Okay, so VT and LA are these two. Oh shoot, okay. May she always rest in peace. Yeah, the only problem now is like, unless I'm gonna have to like go back during the recording and see what he says about each tombstone, because he doesn't repeat, which unfortunately I was doing this beforehand. And Nancy, I don't think... Yeah, Nancy didn't really write it down. Okay. Oh, Charlotte. Well, okay, we know Charlotte's this one, which... It's 4-2, so 1, 2, 3, 4... So W? Maybe? Could be the last one there. So wait. Grandma, RN, Dodge, VT, Factory Accident Workers, Nana, LA, and Ghost. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is a 8-letter password. Sarah Emma Thornton. May she find her voice once more. Like, which one's Grandma and which one's Nana? I really don't like this. I don't like the fact that it doesn't repeat. And it... 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's an R. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I'm hoping... Okay, and then, sorry, LA was 2, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's an I. Oh. Harper Thornton. Needs an RN. Wait, RN? No. Ruby Newton. Okay, here we go. 13, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm worried, is it counting their names? Or is this specifically just the words? Oh shoot. It might, oh wait, what happens if it's just... It's just the epitaphs, isn't it? Oh shoot. So maybe I'm getting this wrong. Yeah, no, I don't think, it's not including their names. It's, okay, hold on. So, this is incorrect. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so LA is 2, oh wait. Maybe it is correct then. Because if it's just this, well... This is the second word, but it doesn't have 5 letters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Never mind then. I would have been on the right track then. Because it was just the sayings, yeah. LA is 2, 5, but it is only exactly 2 letters. So, VT, I need to look this up again. 1, 2, 3, 4 is an R. Okay, so Ruby, you're all the way up there. I don't think I'm going to get this entire set, but I'm just going to... 1, No, sorry. 13, right? 13, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another R. And this is... okay. The second letter is an R. See, this is the... I don't know who's grandma. Damn. Let's see if I can find Dodge, though. Oh, shoot. Roger Drummond's Thornton. Dodge would be a nickname, wouldn't it? Dodge factory. Okay, what am I missing? Grandma. Dodge. Factory victim accidents. There's nothing here. Okay, I need to look through that book to see who the hell Dodge is. This is about Jeb.
Nancy.
I've heard about the ghost, but can you tell me anything about the real Charlotte?
My cousin. But everyone thought we were sisters. She died here. Joined the old family, as they used to say. When I was a little girl, my mama used to say, after we Thorntons passed, we'd keep on living right here. Every night would be a beautiful ball with songs and cute boys to dance with. She wasn't trying to scare me to death, but nonetheless, I did not sleep well on story nights.
It does sound a little eerie.
That was back when Thornton Hall was pretty. Now, I don't even want to entertain the thought.
Did your mother say much else about the ghosts here?
Too much. If she thought there was a ghost about, she'd fall to pieces being so sad.
Sad? Most people are afraid of ghosts.
She had this weird belief that Thornton ghosts aren't around forever. They got a short time to make their peace. If they don't, they get bitter, real mean and nasty, until they forget everything that made them human. And then they slip into the cracks of the world to live with the others.
The others?
The lost souls from an accident that happened here years back. Mama called them hungry shadows.
Why?
I don't want to know. She said they were all tangled together, lost and scared and mean. My mama was a good woman, but dang if she didn't scare me half to death with a regularity.
See you later.
Bye.
Okay, I have to see if, like, at some point... According to Wade, Rosalie was... Okay, there we go. Rosalie was Claire's mother. So I'm going to assume that is Grandma. Okay, and then we're looking for the name Dodge, which... Okay, there's that other book here, which I need to... Roger Dodge, as he was known. So, whoever has the first name... Okay, this is the couple that... Okay. So, Dodge was... Roger is his first name. Okay, Rosalie Thornton. So that, I'm going to assume that's Grandma. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sorry, what was the... and P. Okay. Then I'm looking for Roger here. Which, Marianne is up there, so I would assume... Here we go. 6, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. D? Does this actually spell a word, or am I doing this wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna put a Y underneath. I'm like, but then it can't change. Like the fact that this is 2, 5, yet the second word for this one doesn't have, it's not 5, it's not past 2 letters. So far I got PRDR, and I'm missing, I don't know who Nana is, and I don't know the factory accident victims, which I would imagine with the factory accident victims, that's like... Oh, she's singing again? Listen, I can't be bothered right now. Is this it? I don't imagine this is it. I mean, okay, I'll write N down just in case, but underneath. But so far everything was like in the... Right? Everything was in the graveyard itself, so... But I don't... I haven't seen anything specifically for the factory workers at all. Dedicated January 15th, 1913. Unless this is supposed to be it. This plaque honors those who found their final rest beyond the family grounds. Okay, maybe not. Is it not the crypt up here? What in the world? Oh. Like, if you could just, like, say again. Charlotte Thornton. Okay. I am worried about this one just because I don't know. Did he say who his grandmother was? Ugh. And I'm really not sure about the factory accident victims. Factory accident victims 1-5. Is that somewhere else? Okay, yeah, I have no idea. Really do not know. Okay, but you know what, with that, I'm probably just gonna have to end the set here. And hopefully, when I'm editing this, I can see who... I'm assuming when they say Nana, they mean Wade's? I don't know, I mean, I don't know if they're cousins, though, but... So, I don't know. I really... No, but then he said Carla. Her... It very specifically says Rosalie's was Clara's mother. Sorry, Clara's mother. Which would suggest that Wade's mother would be a different person. I guess they're second cousins? I don't know. I don't know what they mean by Nana. It's like, oh, is that for a specific family member? I know. When the Chinese culture, it's like there's so many different names for uncles and auntie. Like, if they're from my father's side and the brother is older or younger, there's different, like, there's a hierarchy system. So I don't know if that's the case here or what. Unfortunately, yeah, he doesn't repeat himself, and I did this too soon, so I'm just a bit lost on the epitaph for the factory accident victims. Like, does this password actually spell a word? Because what I've got is not it. But then it has to be... The problem is the LA one. Like, that has to include the names. Otherwise, it's not going to work with the LA. So... Okay, we'll do this next set, but I'm going to say I might actually have to look this up because I'm clearly either misunderstanding something here or just I'm maybe thinking about this the wrong way. Either way, thank you for liking if you liked, thank you for commenting if you commented, thank you for subscribing if you subscribed, and thank you for simply clicking on this video. Until next time, guys, see ya!